Are you finding yourself struggling with persistent fatigue in spite of getting what seems to be a sufficient amount of sleep? If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. Many of us grapple with chronic tiredness and it impacts our quality of life and productivity. Big time. Stick around because in this video, we are going to dive into the 4 key underlying factors that might be contributing to your fatigue, and I am going to give you some practical strategies for each of them to help to boost your energy levels. Now, if you've watched me here on YouTube before, and welcome back, but if you are new to my channel, then welcome. I am Dr. Kim Foster, and I'm an MD turned coach and wellness expert. Now let's talk about why you are feeling so tired. The first factor I want to mention is your hormones. And one hormone in particular plays a big role in your energy levels. Cortisol is often dubbed the stress hormone, and it plays a crucial role in regulating the body's response to stress. Now, cortisol is essential for survival. It's something that we actually do need, but chronically elevated levels caused by ongoing stress can lead to fatigue and burnout. Excessive stress, and that's whether it's physical, emotional, or psychological stress, can disrupt the delicate balance of cortisol production, and that results in fatigue and exhaustion. So, to manage cortisol levels and fight fatigue, I want you to prioritize stress reduction techniques. I've created another video specifically dedicated to stress management, and I talk about meditation, deep breathing exercises, and mindfulness practices. You can go ahead and watch that video next if you are interested. I will link it here on the screen. Another simple approach to decreasing your cortisol levels involves exposure to nature and spending time in natural environments. This is also known as forest bathing, or in Japanese, Shinrin-yoku, which I'm sure I am not pronouncing correctly at all, but I really love this practice and I really love that it has ancient roots. Forest bathing involves immersing yourself in the sights, the sounds, and the smells of the forest. Studies have shown that spending time in nature can lower cortisol levels and reduce stress. The natural oils released by trees and plants have been found to have a calming effect on the nervous system and decrease cortisol production. This is something that I used to do a lot when I was practicing medicine. So when I got a break, I would immediately leave the clinic where I was working, which happened to be at a university. And on the campus, there was a small forested area. And I would just head straight there and walk as long as I could on the paths before I had to head back to the clinic. To practice forest bathing, all you have to do is find a nearby forest or park or green space and just take a leisurely walk while consciously engaging with your surroundings. So take deep breaths to inhale the fresh air and notice the sights and the sounds and the textures of the natural environment. Allow yourself to let go of worries and distractions and focus instead on the present moment and connecting with nature. Fitting regular forest bathing sessions into your routine can really help to reduce cortisol levels and alleviate stress and promote a sense of well-being. And all of that is going to improve your energy levels. Okay, so let's move on to the next factor that can have a significant impact on our energy, and that is gut health. The gut is often referred to as the second brain because of its intricate connection with the central nervous system. This gut-brain axis plays a pivotal role in regulating various body functions, including energy metabolism. Poor gut health, which is often brought about by imbalances in the gut microbiome and a resulting low level of chronic inflammation, can contribute to feelings of fatigue and sluggishness. In fact, I uploaded an entire video dedicated to just this issue, and I go into detail about the importance of the gut microbiome on your energy levels and exactly how it causes chronic fatigue. So if you're curious to learn a little bit more, then go ahead and watch that video next. But briefly here, let's just talk about how to improve your gut health, which will in turn enhance your energy levels. A good place to start is to get more probiotic-rich foods such as yogurt, kefir, and fermented vegetables into your diet. These foods contain beneficial bacteria that support a healthy gut microbiome. From there, make sure that you're prioritizing fiber-rich foods like fruits and vegetables and whole grains, which help to promote a digestive regularity and nourish your gut bacteria. This is the food that your healthy gut bacteria really wants to feed on, and they're dependent on you to get that food into your system. I tell my boys this all the time. I tell them to think of their gut bacteria like our pets. We need to feed and take care of our pets and give them the food that they need to thrive, like leafy greens and lots of veggies and not starve them by only sending processed and sugary foods down to them, which they just really can't use. I find that when you think of it like that, it kind of helps. If you want more help in knowing what to eat and what not to eat for a healthy gut, then go ahead and download my free Healthy Gut Food Checklist by just clicking the link in the description box below. Okay, so the next factor that can massively impact your energy levels is your blood sugar. Blood sugar, or glucose, serves as the body's primary source of energy. So when blood sugar levels are stable, energy levels remain consistent. However, fluctuations in blood sugar, like spikes followed by crashes, that can lead to feelings of fatigue. High blood sugar levels prompt an insulin response, which causes cells to absorb glucose for energy, and that often results in subsequent energy dips. On the other hand, low blood sugar levels can deprive cells of the fuel that they need, which also leads to fatigue and decreased alertness. So, maintaining balanced blood sugar through diet and lifestyle helps to sustain steady energy levels throughout the day. So, how do you maintain stable blood sugar balance? Well, for starters, focus on consuming a balanced diet that includes whole, minimally processed foods, lots of veggies, plus good quality protein sources and healthy fats. Incorporating protein-rich food, especially like chicken, fish, beans, and legumes into your meals really helps to slow down the absorption of carbohydrates in your meals and helps to keep you feeling full and energized. Also, including healthy fats from sources like avocados and olive oil and nuts. These provide sustained energy and support hormone production. One lesser-known hack for blood sugar balance is to include bitter foods into your diet. Bitter foods are often overlooked in modern diets, but they have been traditionally valued for their ability to support digestion and regulate blood sugar levels. So some examples of bitter foods include bitter melon, arugula, which is my favorite, dandelion greens, kale, Brussels sprouts, which I also really love, and grapefruit. Bitter foods stimulate the production of digestive juices and enzymes, which can help to improve nutrient absorption and regulate insulin sensitivity. Also, they can slow down the absorption of carbohydrates, preventing those rapid spikes in blood sugar after meals. Bitter foods may not be everyone's cup of tea, but gradually incorporating them into your diet and experimenting with different recipes, it can help you to reap their potential benefits for your blood sugar regulation. Okay, so let's move on from blood sugar and talk about one more factor that can completely sap your energy, and that is hydration. Staying hydrated by drinking an adequate amount of water throughout the day is essential for maintaining optimal body functions, including energy metabolism. Hydration is a fundamental aspect of maintaining energy levels and overall vitality. Without adequate hydration, our bodies really struggle to function optimally. Water is essential for the efficient production of energy within our cells, ensuring that metabolic processes run smoothly. What's more, though, proper hydration plays a crucial role in regulating body temperature and preventing the overheating that happens during physical activity or exposure to hot environments, which can definitely lead to fatigue and decreased performance. Staying hydrated also supports optimal nutrient absorption and digestion. Water helps to break down your food and transport nutrients throughout the body, which provides the energy that your body needs for various functions. And hydration aids in the removal of waste products and toxins, which prevents their accumulation and subsequent fatigue. The brain is highly sensitive to changes in your hydration status, and it relies on adequate water intake for optimal cognitive function and mental clarity. It's absolutely possible to be walking around in a mildly dehydrated state, not really realizing it, but it's definitely at the root of your feeling of fatigue. So some of us really struggle to drink more water, and if plain water just isn't really your thing, then you could try infusing your water with flavors using natural ingredients like fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Infused water adds like a really refreshing twist to just plain water, making it much more enticing to drink throughout the day. It's really simple to do. Just choose your favorite fruits or veggies and feel free to experiment, but some options are citrus like lemon or lime, and some people really like berries or watermelon or cucumber. My personal favorite is a combo of strawberries and basil. I know that sounds really weird, but try it. It's really good. All you do is just wash and slice your ingredients into small pieces, and then you add them to your water in a pitcher or a water bottle and let the water infuse for 1 to 2 hours, either at room temperature or in the refrigerator, and then enjoy. Okay, so that brings us to the end of my 4 hacks to help you boost energy. Bottom line, there is no doubt that persistent fatigue can significantly impact your quality of life and hinder your ability to thrive. When you address some of the underlying factors like gut health, cortisol levels, blood sugar regulation, and hydration, you can banish fatigue and reclaim your vitality. And again, if you do want some more help with your gut health, then go ahead and grab my free gut foods checklist that I mentioned earlier. The link, as I said, is in the description box. Remember, small changes can create significant results, so take proactive steps toward a healthier, more energized you. I do want to say that if chronic fatigue persists despite implementing these strategies, it's really important to seek professional guidance to identify and address any underlying health issues. As always, I'd love to hear from you. Are you struggling with fatigue? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know which strategy you're going to start with today. Okay, that's a wrap for this video. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing day, and I will see you again very soon. This is also known as forest bathing, or in Japanese, no. I knew I wasn't gonna, okay, hang on. Spending time in nature can lower cortisol level. Okay, and the textures of the natural environment. Okay.